No one likes moving. It's a hassle, a lot of work, and things always end up broken. Continuing on the trend of local couch co-op games like Tools Up and Overcooked comes Moving Out, a game all about moving couches while sitting on yours. Developed by the same team that worked on one of my favorite local puzzle games, Death Squared, comes Moving Out, a new game all about a moving company trying to complete their jobs as fast as possible while hitting some bonus objectives. In the same vein that Overcooked was a chaotic puzzle game about cooking with challenges, Moving Out adopts the same formula but for a new occupation. Unlike in real life, you aren't trying to be careful when moving things. So long as it ends up in the moving truck and everything is technically not broken, then you're good. Across its 30 main levels, you'll tug couches, throw boxes, and drag TVs from their entertainment centers. For every level, you're given a count of how many objectives you need to move, and with the press of a button, every key item is highlighted. Its gameplay is incredibly simple on paper, and that's thanks to the easily accessible controls. You can move, jump, grab, slap, and that's about it. Getting a grasp of the controls and objectives is easy, and stays easy for most of the first half of the campaign. However, once I started moving away from the traditional homes and moved up to the warehouses and haunted houses, that's when things went easily awry. New obstacles quickly made things more challenging, and with the time constraint, my goals of obtaining a gold medal disappeared and suddenly I just wanted to beat the level. This is when I felt Moving Out was the most clever. It didn't challenge me with the amount of objectives, but rather the layouts of the environments and determining the best path towards getting all the objectives. I loved that. However, if you do find these parts a bit too challenging, the assist game mode can make things a bit easier for anyone that feels frustrated by any particular level. Now, this is a multiplayer game, and a lot of the fun to be had with it comes from the coordination with a teammate. You can play this game alone, but it feels more like work than genuine fun when playing alone, since you're missing out a lot of the teamwork fuss that comes with a partner. That's why this feels right at home with the Nintendo Switch's package and Joy-Con. Nonetheless, it would have been nice to see an online multiplayer option as well, especially with the COVID-19 situation at hand. Not everyone is with friends or family right now, and the lack of online multiplayer hits harder than ever now. Moving Out features an adorable little chibi art style that looks charming on display. I love being able to customize my character from the start of every game. Seeing all the cute animals in their work uniforms was lovely, and the option to add a wheelchair to them, along with the accessibility options, was a great choice. Admittedly, it does have that Unity engine look to it, but that's never been a problem for me, and I still found myself laughing at the quirky humor. Seeing the cute sheep run around the moving truck or seeing all the chaos in town as I'm trying to throw a microwave into the truck, it always had me giggling. The performance was fortunately stable, something that was a bit wonky with the Overcooked series on weaker hardware like the Switch. Thankfully, it seems stable across the board in Moving Out's case. Moving Out has a lot of fun with the soundtrack that's made apparent from the game's opening. Upon starting, you're introduced to a training video of sorts that makes it feel like your first day on the job. Technically, it is. Anyway, its music is what I can only describe as something you'd hear in an old safety training VHS video or a 1990s seminar. It's silly but perfectly fitting. In fact, that goes for the rest of the game's audio design. I busted out laughing the moment I saw lifting a heavy object made my character fart. Their designs were cute enough, but the flatulent sunny side up egg had me losing it though. While the latter half took way more time than its initial first half, Moving Out is a game that can easily be completed in a day or over a weekend with its bonus levels included. It's an entertaining game that deserves a spot along with Overcooked and Tools Up. Though I do wish it had more content, it's $25 digitally but $40 physically. Luckily, there's added replay value with the bonus objectives and the different rankings you can earn for levels. Sadly, online multiplayer isn't available, and in a time like this where we're forced to social distance from another, it's missed even more. For now though, it's a fun pastime with my girlfriend, and sometimes that's just enough.